Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Territorial IO. This is Enzo dropping in on this 245 player game here on the Europe map. And in this game, I'm already starting off in clusterfuck. I actually probably need to pay attention. So in this game, I'm going to be trying to basically impersonate a famous YouTuber to try to get an edge just with all of the French Fuse players playing the game. I really needed to throw up the turkey flag just at first, just to have a shot. These games are very much clusterfucks with how many people are starting off, and I think I really need to push just to try to get some more land. In these games, like basically position or like ideal openings kind of go out the window. It's a lot of contextual stuff. There's a lot of trying to ally people early just to try to have a shot. So for some context, the whole reason I'm using this name is that the Vrai Fuse, he's a French YouTuber, and he's been playing on stream basically asking people who are watching the stream to kind of join him in free-for-all to try to help him out and win these games. So my hope is by using this name, I could potentially get an edge and get ahead in these games. Not sure if it's going to work, to be determined. I think a lot of people really don't like Fuse, and Fuse players, they're unfortunately not the smartest. So I need to go back for turkey flag just because this Go Turk dude, Turkish people are very impressionable as well. And with these type of starts, it's honestly really crazy. One of the challenges is, oh my god, this guy full sends. Like, there's lots of craziness at the start. You really don't get to pick your hand in these games, which I think makes it really interesting, but it also makes it kind of crazy. So that was probably too big of a send out, and I'm gonna switch back to French flag. I just kind of want to like alternate. I want to try to help people out. I just don't want this Turkish player to basically go after me. And I'm trying to think about what is the way that I can potentially get out of this type of situation. Don't think I can have mercy this game. I got messed up last game for having mercy on people around me who had long-time alliances. But that's the thing with Territorial IO. You gotta realize that, like, in these games, like, you kind of gotta be pretty brutal if you want to have a shot. So I think I'm going to go for this guy. Maybe we can get him to get a feeding frenzy going, and I think that might be the case. Just thinking, because we have a few people going on him. Okay, that's really, really good. That's great for us. I'm just seeing, who is this here? Country Raper. Oh, that's a brilliant name. Great. Great. That's funny that, you know, the dev of Territorial IO, at one point, they got rid of a lot of the Nazi names, but then they brought them back. For some reason, I don't know. That's kind of a side point. That's a side point. This isn't that bad. So let's keep on thinking. I am actually, how am I in this position, dude? How did I get into this position? So I need to continue to think pragmatically about this position and kind of consider what are my next steps. So I do need to get up to red interest, and I don't know who is the best play. I think it is this Fuse guy. I think I gotta go for him. Okay, and speaking of that, there's like multiple full sends here. So I think I might pick a fight with this Norks person just because probably not the best call. I'm gonna actually just try to pivot out of that. There we get full send on that front. And I do need to be conscious of like me doing that one attack there. It might have kind of burnt a bridge for a long time. Then again, so this is not like great. I probably could have thought a way to better finesse this. Just thinking of trying to go down and kind of go for smaller players at first. Okay, I need to push through here. Want to get to that JPT person. And still kind of waiting. This Turkish dude is hugely overextending, and I actually have a great border with them. So I think now's the time to betray. I'll even throw up Turkish flag just to throw up some support. Okay, they go down, so back to French flag. Back to French flag. And I just got to keep on working here. And I think I also just take some of this. I think I take some of this stuff, and hopefully there's not like a really crazy alliance. I think I'm going to sit for a bit. I'm going to send this guy heart, going to send this person heart, and I think this full send individual, I might just push into them because they are really reduced for right now. Okay, so they full send. I haven't been eating the full sends this game, which is good. And I'm getting a target on my back just given how many troops I have here. So I'm gonna send this guy thumbs up, basically tell him, yeah, that's a good choice. And let me just see. So I'm gonna do a bite out of this. I need to keep the momentum going. And unfortunately for this guy, I'll send him one of these. Yeah, sorry, dude. You're the smallest fish in the pond. That's kind of how it works. That people slowly kind of like pick off the bigger or the smallest and smallest fish. That's how a lot of these games go. So I'm gonna keep on basically sending some hearts to these people. Hopefully that helps out. And kind of considering what is the best plan. I think I just want to see who is this. This is the BB Norks person. I think just given how small they are and how good my border is on them, I think they're probably going to be next. So I'm going to do one more boat bank. I'm going to try to make this as effective and efficient as possible. I need to make sure I'm not being crazy though. So there are some attacks just starting that off. And I get full sent. That's actually all right. That's actually really, really good. Just with my boat banks, I think that actually helped out a ton. So still kind of looking over my shoulder at these people sitting on huge caps. And what I don't want is I don't want them to kind of like swarm. So I'm going to basically send this guy heart. And I think I'm going to send a boat down here and try to do kind of a similar thing. So I'm going to send one other. And I'm going to put this here, and I think I'll do one more boat in that way. And now we will launch the attack. And hopefully this will work. Not sure. Okay, so this all goes down. That's good. I think I'm probably just going to push down. Like, I think I need to chain this. Like, I think chaining this is going to be very crucial. So I'm going straight into this. This all makes sense. I'm just trying to get a better sense of the map and kind of what's going on here. So Corgi Sargea, they're going. This guy just kind of tanked all of that. I think I might get swarmed. So I'm gonna go for the Russia guy. I'm gonna even throw up Russia flag. Maybe that'll help me out. Basically, just go this way. I see singularity, or no. That's this guy. That's this guy right here. Okay. So there's that. I'm gonna keep on pushing on this front and just try to be efficient. Try to do late cycle sets. I'm trying to relearn territorial IO. I don't think this is, I don't know if I'm that worried. Don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pivot back up and go this way. The issue with some of what I'm doing is like making enemies. So I'm gonna go into here, just pivot out of that. I don't need to push through the full send, so that's good. And oh, that's actually really bad what I just did there. Way too many troops out at one time. That is like a classic way to lose these games that I probably, with playing so much open front, I'm just messing up. So let me throw up Palestine flag, try to go into my bag of tricks to see what I can do. So this guy, full sent here. It's all right. I think it's kind of like dueling kind of dynamics of what's going on here. Yeah, so I'm going to keep an alliance here on this front. And I'm gonna keep on going. So this all goes down, that makes sense. I'm gonna send a boat in there, and I think this guy has to go down too. So let me hit this. That makes sense. So Dooku goes down, and right. So I actually have a ton to land. Let me switch back to the fuse flag. I don't know if this has given me an edge. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to everything. So full send, boat full send there. Not that worrisome. I'm not that worried, but I think what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to maintain some of my troops here. So let me put that out. And I think now I just push through this point and that should be all right. So I have 5 mil out, that's gone. Now I go here. Actually, I'm gonna ally this. And I think what the probably decision is, okay. So what I'm gonna do here, are they letting this guy through? I think they're letting singularity through. So I might just try to push straight on in through this and try to basically deck this game right in the bag. So there's a pushback there. I'm gonna try to keep singularity back. I don't know how well like my boat defense is going to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna just try to keep on pushing this guy out with big attacks and then do some pushbacks on this front. So he's continuing to go, and right. So I think what I might try is, well, one, singularity has sent out a huge attack, so I'm just gonna do a big pushback there and try to stop that on that front. Oh, they're just blowing up. They're totally blowing up. So I think this might have been a game just because of how scuffed this is, that I might not have to do like crazy boat defense to be all right, that just pushing in here might just work. I might have had enough because you see, this guy just got way down on troops. That you gotta not panic in these type of positions is kind of how this works. So you see him going down. Singularity, sorry man. Good job on everyone else for coordinating. That's kind of one of my critiques of open front. If y'all are coming from my open front videos, that people don't coordinate. Like they legitimately don't. So that guy surrenders. I don't know. I think should I honor them? I use my old norms in these games was I let people live. So I think I will be kind and let people live. Let's do a peace vote. And with that, let's jump on to another game. All right, everyone, for this second game, I have got a pretty interesting spawn here in the Middle East. We're next to a Turkey dude who is being absolutely crazy, but hopefully my Turkish flag will protect me from this guy. If you want to know why there's so many Turkish players who are absolutely insane, there's a Turkish YouTuber who did a video where he just did this attack where he basically went on 100%, and it's now known like all around the territorial IO community of being crazy. So I think I do need to keep on this Turkish flag to have a shot this game, just because there's multiple Turks around me. So can't show pride for France just yet. I do need to do a better job at clearing bots, being effective. I'm not gonna go for the Turkish dude yet, just because someone's gonna take him out. Like, this is how these games go. He basically centers on someone, attacks with 100%, and kind of dies in a fiery doom. That's how these games go. You can see he's taking out this guy somehow. He's somehow taking out Tess. Like, this is not a good strategy. But I think now is the time to act. So we actually have an alliance with this Turkish guy right here, which could be really beneficial. So he goes down. We get crowd somehow. So I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna hope that's just a bot, like, cause it's such a small boat. It's gotta be a bot. That can't be like an actual person. So Interstellar, oh no, our Turkish friend, no. Oh, well, I guess that's what happens. So I'm gonna go for this. Go for here. That looks good, that looks good. And thinking about next steps, I'm just kind of considering when's the right time to go for this guy. Okay, so this guy's probably almost like permanent ally. I'm gonna take some of this. This guy got over, and you know what? I'm just gonna kick that off because I don't want to risk it. If you don't have to risk basically someone attacking you, that's better. So next steps. I could try to boat out. Arda. Like, I'm almost thinking like Arda Turan, or is that his name? Probably people don't even know. Like, I'm just wondering if that could be a Turkish name. Trying to find Turkish patterns. You see a Corgi Circus, fake Corgi Circus. I think they're actually streaming right now. My choice, I have about 1 mil before I get to my cap. And I think I go for Rome. I also do kind of suspect too, I need to play these games a little bit better. Send out some boats early just to try to get into a little bit better of a position. I don't know if I want to go down. So if I go down, that might stack the Osmanli dude, which don't want. I think he'll probably like cook himself. I think I'm just gonna go for Rome. Fortunately or unfortunately, and he actually is getting full sent too. Randomly full sent is what it looks like, which is definitely unfortunate. Happens in these games. That's the kind of unfortunate element of territorial IO in a lot of circumstance. I'm gonna give this guy a thumbs up on this front. And Radiance is definitely pushing a little bit too soon. Shouldn't be doing that. That's not the greatest boat. So just in terms of kind of next choices, just thinking. So I'm gonna start doing this. I might actually just send out like a big boat into him. That's not actually that great of a choice, just because they have so much land, or they have so much exposure to different parts of the map that it's not necessarily good. And one of the kind of weird things is you can ally people while you're attacking them, that if you attack and then you ally, it'll just stay together. I'm gonna chill for right now. And this is kind of one of the things I need to be better about in kind of my gameplay, that I just need to be a little bit smarter. So I think Interstellar is gonna go down. And right, so now's the time is what I'm gonna say, just because I think they've probably built up enough frustration with these other people that's good. And I think I might just want to try to go down on this part of the map. The challenge though is that I can already see is like whether or not I should betray this other dude right here, this other Osmanli dude, because I don't think he'll betray me right now. I'm just thinking, what is the best choice? There's got to be a good choice in this kind of mix. So I'm gonna do a push here. We see Skibidi Empire. This doesn't make sense in terms of like density, but I just think they've got a lower troop count. It's not as much of a risk for right now, and I do need to use my troops. And I think the Osmanli dude will probably be with me, and I am banking up a lot of troops in this attack here. So I think I might eventually, like when I get through here, I might just kind of like burn all this on this guy. Right, so that's good. I'm going to go for this dude really quick. I know full send's probably not that great, but I just have so many troops that I think it'll be all right for right now. And then I think I'm gonna play it passive. Like, I think that's going to be my call. I need to take that, I need to not just zoom in too quickly, and basically go for right here. I think I'm gonna send down a big boat, basically kind of like a boat bank scenario. I don't wanna get full sent by this guy though, and that's kind of my worry. Okay, so full send here. I'm gonna actually stop just to try to not get borders on this front. And I think I'm going to push right, well, one, I'm gonna push here and accidentally hit this guy. I think I gotta take him out. I don't think I can leave him. That is my logic, just because. Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry, dude. It's unfortunate, but I've played enough of these games that I've seen like things go down the toilet from kind of sparing people who shouldn't really be spared. So, okay, back up to red interest. I'm gonna do a chain here, and then I'm gonna hit player 5. Okay, so chain goes, a little bit of an advantage. I think I sweep down this way, and I'm not gonna push on the other fronts. I think that's the call. This guy full sends. I need to start basically setting out some hearts. You can see this like fuse plus turkey play, that could be really, really powerful. That I got that guy all by side. I feel bad for him, so hopefully I can kind of win this for turkey. That would be good. So this guy's pushing this out, and right, so again, I'm in this kind of pole position, and it's essentially a question of what is the right order of operations to win the game. And that's what I'm not sure. That's what I'm not totally sure about. So I could go this way, and I think I might just push this. Yeah, I think I might push this out. I think that's gonna be my decision for right now. And head on this front and just try to deck this person. I know they're sending hearts. I'm sorry, bad. Sorry, dude. I get it. So I now have one more border with one other person, and I'm thinking, who is basically the next egg I can kind of crack open? So I'm gonna send this right here. I'm gonna switch back to Otter France, Otter all of the fuse players, and I think Radiance is probably going to be my target. So I did a little bit of a bank there. If you caught that and you wanna watch it back, that's actually a really good strategy. Like if you get this far in the video, of kind of on this whole line of thought of what do you do with like the supposed arbitrary troop counts in territorial IO or the arbitrary limits on troops. So I've been friends with all these people. I think I just have more at this point. So I'm just gonna push this guy. I've been friends with him for the shortest period of time, and I'm going to do peace, I think. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I actually have some crazy other plans with Fuse that you gotta see coming soon. So take care. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.